Yes, sir. We back at it again. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Grand rising, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get to it, man. Today gonna be a phenomenal day. You gotta speak over your life, man. Speak over your day, man. Be in high vibrance and high energy, man. And guess what, man? You gotta say to your life, man, it's okay. It's okay. Live life with no regrets. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the beginning to greater things and greater possibilities God is setting up in your life. But you got to believe it. You got to trust it. Let this stick. And let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? We back at it, man. Like, seriously, we back at it. We back at it again, man. We back at it again, man. Trust, man. Trust. Part 2 of trust. Thank everybody for tuning in yesterday, man, about, and giving me feedback. A couple people inboxed me and just really giving me their point of views and how they feel. And, God is doing some amazing things right now. And at the end of the day, man, we just got to start dealing with our issues so we can get past it. My mom always told me to ever get through a situation or to overcome a situation, you got to take it head on. You got to take it head on. Because as long as you keep sweeping things up under the rug, you're going to have unaddressed issues. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, it's going to get to a level where that people are going to start noticing that lump under your rug. And like, when they pull the rug back, I'm like, man, I didn't know all these issues was there. All these problems was there. But that's how we do in life, man. We carry baggage. We create baggage. You know what I'm saying, of negative energy, negative things, negative situations. And it really becomes an opportunity where it molds our life. So when I'm talking about trust, man, I wanted to go a little deeper and take it to the next level. And, really touch on it, man, so we can get past, trust issues, being trustworthy, and understanding that, trust leads to love, leads to understanding, leads to wisdom, so we can live a healthy life going forward. So, when it comes to trust, man, like hey, man, if you don't have no trust, man, you're not secure. Having trust in your life is an inward, outward thing. You got to trust yourself before you can trust anybody else. You got to be secure from within, your mind, heart, body, and soul, before you can distribute that trust. Trust means I've decided to invest in you, but also you can't let what you experience define you. Don't let it, even whether it's negative, whether it breaks your heart, whether you go through struggles, whether you go through trial and tribulation, you cannot allow it to define you. Sometimes you got to say to your situations like, hey, man, it's just a part of my story. It's just a part of my journey. It's going to make me better. I'm going to learn from it. Hey, I'm going to find the errors in the situation. I'm going to find the faults and mistakes that I've made so I can learn. A lot of times, man, we got accountability issues. We don't want to look in the mirror and say, what I've done or what I did to make the situation go left or to make a situation go bad. Oftentimes, man, we always cross-examine and saying, look what you did. Look what they did. Look what they said. And that's family. That's jobs. That's friendships. That's relationships. Man, oftentimes, man, we do not want to show accountability. But when you have maturity and wisdom and understanding and love and you really trust God, man, you start seeing the errors in your ways. You start seeing the faults, man. You see some things you need to do better, you need to work on going forward. Or two, you know what I'm saying, if you're still in that friendship or still at that job or still in that relationship or, you dealing with family. The problem with all these things is, man, we lack understanding. That's the real problem. We lack understanding each other. That's why I'm big on communication. We got to communicate to a level of understanding so we can at least understand where each other coming from. Because with understanding gains wisdom. So we can, but fix the situation in a better way, in a healthier way. We can agree to disagree. But communicating shouldn't escalate into arguments where we say things we don't mean, where we hurt each other verbally, where we, it draws us further away versus closer together, because that's not communicating properly or in a healthy way. So trusting God means, you know what, man, hey, man, in spite of what I'm experiencing, in spite of what I'm going through, in spite of what it looks like, hey, man, I'm secure. I might be feeling it. I might feel the pain. It might not look good for you, boy. It might, you know what I'm saying? Things might be going left, but it still remain the same. I'm going to be all right. Sometimes you got to go through the experience and go through the emotions. Sometimes God allow you to go through certain things to build you up. Sometimes you got to be torn down to come up better than you was. Sometimes, man, we look at bad situations as actually bad, when in actuality, God is giving you an upgrade. Some of you wouldn't be who you are today if you didn't go through some of the things you went through. You're stronger. You're smarter. You're wiser because of your experience. Can't nobody tell you nothing if you ain't been through nothing. Man, I've never given advice on something I never experienced. I don't have no knowledge of it. But experience is the best teacher. You got to learn to live and live to learn. But I'm telling you about trust. It leads me to the fact when I was a kid, we every summer we used to go to this camp. A lot of folk know this camp on Sugar Creek and No Trine on the corner, that big church. Every summer they would have this camp. They would grab all the kids in the surrounding neighborhoods, Hidden Valley, a couple other neighborhoods on Sugar Creek. Like, they grabbed a bunch of us, you know what I'm saying? And then my mom was the singing director, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we would go to camp every summer. Well, it was this particular activity, man, and it had something to do with trust, because they were wanting to build to relationships they want us to build our relationships with each other. The friendships, the bonds, they wanted to build harmony. So they put us in this activity where we had to partner up. Not significantly somebody you like or, cared about, but because we all in the camp, they wanted to build everybody to build relationships. So I partnered up with somebody, and, we were asked to, hey, man, do you trust? Do you trust this individual? Do you trust him? Like, we ride together to get here. We eat together. We sing songs together. Hey, man, we play basketball together in the camp. I mean, all these relay races, the beanbag race, like, all these things. Like, do you trust me? I mean, we doing all this stuff together, but do you trust me? So the exercise was, okay, man, like, let's build our trust. Let's build our friendship. So we would have to stand and fall, trusting the fact if that person really got you, if they gonna really catch you. And like, that's how life is. Number one question is, man, who you trust? Who got you? I'm talking about right now. Like, we can jerk and jive all the time, but who really got your back? Where's your trust really invested? Man, my friend Zach, man, I fell. And, I was unsure about falling. I was like, man, this dude going to play around, man. I'm going to end up falling in the grass. And I'm going to fall on my back. I might get hurt, you know what I'm saying? But crazy as I am, I closed my eyes. I spread my arms. And I just took a deep breath and I just let go. And, man, I didn't hit the ground. Boy, Zach, man, he caught me. He caught me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the feeling of being free, not worrying, not carrying, but then someone catching you. Like, man, he caught me. So, like, who's catching you this morning? I mean, like, if you call, like, if you're going through something right now, you down and out, you in that dark place, you low in spirit, Like you weary. You swimming, drowning in the pool of your tears. Like you in a jam financially. You just not feeling yourself. You trying to find yourself. Who can you call? Who's gonna catch you this morning? Who can you rely on? You know, like where is your trust invested? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, where you invest your trust, that's where you should be going. If you're investing your trust somewhere and you can't go to that place to get upliftment, to get encouragement, to get help, that's a bad investment. It's a bad investment. So oftentimes there's a lot of people out here investing their trust in somebody, meaning their love, their all, every fiber of them. But when they are in a situation, they can't even go to that place. I put my money in the bank, in my account, in my savings. When I need to go in there and get some extra money out because I might need something or I might need to help somebody, I trust that money going to be there. Like, if I'm investing there, I should be able to withdraw there. You feel me? So who catching you this morning? With all seriousness, who's really catching you? Because a lot of y'all are investing in people that don't got you. You entertaining people that don't got your back. You looking at people, laughing with people, kikiing with people that don't got you. You investing your time with folk who genuinely don't want to see you do well. And if you fall, they will not be there to catch you. Let this stick. Reinvest your trust. I want you to be secure within yourself, within your mind, within your heart. When you put all your trust in the Lord with all your heart, God will lead you and give you discernment where to put your trust at, where to invest your trust in. And he will give you that blessed assurance knowing that he got you and the right people that you entertain or be around got you. Because the reality is, everybody don't got your back. Everybody in the activity of life, you fall, everybody not going to catch you. A lot of you can count off your one hand, maybe a couple fingers, who really got you. So when it comes to your trust, invest it in the right way. And you'll have better and brighter days. Because the same place you invest should be the same place you should be able to go to when you're down. Man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Invest your trust in the best and blessed way. Be conscious of where you put your investments, where you put your love, your trust, your peace. Because if you do a bad investment, it could dang near ruin your life, putting you all in the wrong place. You ain't building no interest. You ain't getting no return. So, today is what you make it. Today is definitely what you make it. Take the cards that you've been dealt and simply just live your life. Live the best way. Live your life the best way you know how. With everything going on in your life. Y'all already know, man. We out. Peace and love.